What's up, everybody? How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. I'm a little effing confused. Where the heck? I was looking for something I drew yesterday, and it's not in my Procreate memory. That's not good. That's actually very upsetting. But I'll worry about that later. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, thank you. Let me do that real quick. I'm not going to be on here long. I just came on here. So, what's up, Heather? What's up, Daniel? I just came on here because I wanted to talk about a couple things. Oh man, last night's episode of Chat and Draw was pretty damn good last night. What's up, Mike? Um, and like we raised the most money in one episode than we've ever done before in a single episodes. We're averaging about when we have people on for their Kickstarter promotions, we're averaging about we're averaging about 3 to 4 pledges a show or whatnot. Uh-huh. And probably anywhere from 50 to $150 in pledges. But last night we did over $1,000. All right, that's incredible. That's a definite feat for us on Chat and Draw. We had LaShawn Colvin on here and Andrea Smith on the show, and we were promoting the Beautiful Soldiers Kickstarter, which is at $13,400 and some odd number right now, with 3 days left to go. And that was just really, really dope, man. That was fun. That was incredible. And I put out a pretty kick ass drawing um, that, for whatever reason, is not showing up in my art. I don't know why that is. Oh, wait, found it. Woo, I was about to be scared. Because everyone was saying how, like, that's the best one I've done on Kickstarter so far. $13,514. Thank you so much. And I was like, where did it go? Like, oh my God, where did this piece of artwork go? I wanted to mess around with it today. Let's see here. All right. But then also talk to you guys about my Kickstarter and stuff that's coming up. I'm doing this thing right now where if you go to my event page on Facebook, go to the event page and then follow the launch page as well. You're going to get one of my digital prints from the Kickstarter free right now. And then if you actually pledge to the Kickstarter, you'll get that print added to your Kickstarter pledge. All right. I'm having you guys join the event page because this milestone of launching this Kickstarter is going to be right around the time that I hit my 100th episode. And the 100th episode is going to be crazy. I'm putting together the guest list for it right now. Working on who will actually be on that episode, working out what we're going to have going on that episode, and you're going to want to be there. You're going to want to see the updates. You want to see what happens. You want to take part in this. This is 100 episodes of a show that was literally just started March 31st to now. 100 episodes. Technically, it's kind of been more because I've done like these hang and draw episodes and things like that. Is that not it? Well, looks like I got my chords mixed up. Let's see if I can find it here. But 100 characters, 100 guests, all on this show, and we're going down. We're gonna celebrate that because I'm gonna be doing some cool things with it, man. I'm obviously we're doing a new show intro. We got to. We're doing a new show intro. That's definitely happening. I'm opening it up for slots to be on the show intro. I'm doing sizzle reels as well. If you know what the WWE is, we are doing WWE style intros for creatives when they get on the show. So looking forward to doing that. Adding a new feature. So, I do a couple different things where we do black and white digital drawing, which I did for LaShawn last night. And then, I also have the color option available. Ugh. But now, now, we're going to throw in the versus option. And the versus option is where I draw your character and somebody else's character fighting each other, or perhaps two of your own characters fighting each other on the show. And we talk about why this character would win or why that character would lose on that episode. That's going to be another feature that's being offered. But the main thing that I'm trying to do is expand the audience of the show. I want to get more creatives on here. I want to get more people on here. I actually have reached out to some YouTube talents. I had a couple. Inevitably Dope has been on here, and he's been super fun. So I reached out to a few more YouTube social media people, and I should have a pretty awesome guest here at the beginning of the year, which I'm looking forward to, and I can't wait to announce. I got a comic book shop owner, another comic shop owner coming on, and I'm turning his comic book shop into an actual comic book character live on the show. Going to design that right then and there. So pretty much this thing can be. Are you kidding me? I don't even understand. I don't even understand. So pretty much this thing can be this thing we call chat and draw, when it works the way it's supposed to, can be used to promote pretty much anything, and it's tons of fun, and I enjoy it very much. So I believe it has helped me increase my craft as an artist, as well as my speed. There we go. That's working now. Um, Get on, catch up. Increase my speed, and it's done something for me that because I've drawn a bunch of characters that I normally would not draw. That's outside of my realm because I'm a superhero guy or whatnot. But one of the biggest things I feel like it's helped me with is the drawing of the ladies. I have drawn a lot of female characters of different types on the show, and that's one of my weak points is females. So I really wanted to improve on that level, and I've had a lot of fun with it, man. A lot of fun. Can't say that I have not. And a lot of people really enjoyed this illustration yesterday. A lot of people were saying this is actually the best one I've done on the show so far. And I can't say I disagree with them. I've definitely it's one of my favorite pieces that we've done here. Uh, you know, and talking to Andre and LaShawn last night was really fun. So not doing too much. Like I said, I'm not going to be on here long. I just wanted to come on here for a bit and take a break from what I was doing, which was promoting, trying to figure out, where's best to promote the show or promote the Kickstarter, get the guest list together for the 100th episode, working on a couple Kickstarters for Short Fuse Media Group, laying those out and getting those ready so we can get those sent off and approved by Kickstarter so we can just launch them bad boys when we get here or whatnot. But what up, Morgan? Oh, and definitely working on the voice. So the voice acting thing, I will say this, man, there's some super talented people out here, man, with some crazy voices. And geez, I can't wait to dive into this voice acting thing. All right, like I am looking forward to it. We're turning the Hot Shot verse books, into actual audio books with motion, semi motion. Um, Animation to it. Don't get it mixed up. It's not going to be full blown animation. This is all in house. But the voice acting, Jesus, it's going to be good. The voice acting is going to be on another level, and I've got some really impressive things. Right now, I'm trying to be patient because there's still some people that are trying to audition for parts. And I've heard other people, and I'm ready to give them the job. And I'm like, oh shoot, wait, I got to slow down because there's still other people that are trying to apply for it. But I'm like, oh, but this is so good. Like, can it get better than this? And then it gets better, and like it's just a constant back and forth. It's just ridiculous. But I can tell you, I'm like a kid in a candy shop, and I cannot wait to put it out there. All right, put it out there. But again, hit up the. Let me see here. I think everybody's watching on Facebook right now. Yeah, actually they are. Um, hit up the event page. On the event page, follow that event page so we know that you're coming. I'm putting it right now on the Facebook link. And then you also want to follow the Kickstarter launch page. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, there we go. I think I copied the wrong one. Yeah, you want to follow the Kickstarter launch page as well. Those that do that, put the screenshot that you followed the launch page and the event page. For whatever reason, I wasn't getting the notifications that people were doing that, so I'm on it now, and I'll be sending out those digital rewards today to people. So you want to be on the update list for the events because you want to see what's going on. The event is public. It should be public. It better be freaking public. Um, Thank you, LaShawn. Hey, LaShawn, did I get her skin tone right? Does she need to be lighter or darker? I'm glad you popped in. Let me see here. Does she need to be lighter or darker, LaShawn? Is she good? Heather, I am checking. Where the hell did I check that at? Event. Da, 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 da. Okay, I'm probably going to have to look into it, but it should be public. Let's check this. I'll check it. Oh, she's all right. She said that's perfect. Awesome, 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 awesome. But yeah, this was definitely super fun. I was talking about how much money we raised for you last night on the show and how awesome that was. LaShawn, that's a feat. You're coming in here setting records on my show, things we've never done before, and that's awesome. That's awesome, and you deserve all of it. So I just figured I'd come on here and lay some flats. Oh, you clicked on it, said it wasn't found. All right, so I'm probably gonna have to check the settings, Heather. I thought it was public. Here. Ooh, excuse me. Pop, 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 pop. I'm putting the link on Facebook again. There we go. You're telling me thanks. Thanks to you, man. It came out and supported you last night. All right, all right. So we're dropping that green in here. I didn't want, like, her costume, the outfit she has on is black. I didn't want to go pure black with it though. I wanted to go a dark color because I wanted to still have the black lines on there. I had everything else going on here. Oh, okay, good, 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 good. All right, so we're laying that in there. Okay. Oh, that's good. That tells me, that gives me a lot of, so fill some of that stuff in. See, I don't like going full black. Don't forget the green on the other boots. Oh, look, there she go. Getting me together. Getting me together. So I got this on another. Let me bring that brush down some. Then let me go to this one, erase. Then let me hit that up. Do I got it covered? I think that is part of the inks. Yep. So that was part of the inks. Make that a little bit smaller. and clean that up. Yeah, this is why really dig the digital stuff, man, because it's like surgery. I feel like I'm Gray from Grey's Anatomy, and I'm just in here cutting. Got that. Then we're gonna go back to this layer. We'll drop that green in there. That way, now we got that green. I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of a lighter green because this is the undergarments. I do not be getting you together. You do too. All right, let's hit that right there. That right there. And that right there. So I figured I'd just be a lighter green underneath that. Hey, Lashana, her eye's green. I just need like 1/100 of this talent and I can produce something. Let me see here. Let me go back to my. So if you're wondering where some of these spots is coming in at, um, I had like this stuff. I had whited out some things so we could see the rocks. But now that we're adding color in here, we can see more of the figure. What I missed because I was just whiting out the inks. But no problem, as we are adjusting that right now. Just hit so quick. There we go. Oh wait, got this one right here. So yeah, if anybody's got any questions about my upcoming Kickstarter, just put them out there and I will answer them. Her eyes are green. Thank you, LaShawn. I may want to make these boys a bit of a glowy green though, because she's using her powers. Bring that brush size down. I think I'm missing a part of this outfit being colored. Let me see here. You could do it, Morgan Iverson. Oh, did you duplicate the line layer to drop in the colors? Yes. She said, yeah, they are green. James, I can't produce anything like this. Damn motor skill issues. That's why I leave the art to the professionals. You're not alone. Stick figures give me issues. How many pages is the book? Oh, each one of the art books is at least 60 pages. So we're doing all 3 seasons, the first 3 seasons, and they are at least 60 pages. Trying to keep it as close to that as possible, because I'm thinking there may be some extra stuff that I want to put in there or whatnot. But each book is at least 60 pages long with just the artwork as is, and I think that's more so going to come down to me and the design, because some of the images I'm doing double page spreads of, just because of how I drew them. Uh, and then some of them may not be double page because they may work and they may not. So that's like a final little call to me. But I got like a definite number that I know I'm doing as like widespread on the pages. But then, when you're laying out a book, and this is only going to be like the second art book that I've ever done. I did one with Ren McKenzie a while ago called Lethal. What was it? Lethal Vixens? Yeah, Lethal Vixens. And we have one character per page or whatnot. But I've been drawing these pictures on Chat and Draw all types of ways. So I don't know what there's a couple images I may want to move around or whatnot. But long answer short, at least 60 pages in each book. Questions? I have no questions on the Kickstarter as long as I'm first to back it. F Danny J Quick and Ramel Hill. Dang! Yeah, nice and meaty, LaShawn. I want it to be worth the wait. So we wanted to. I had one of my interns who used to work for me, and is now out here doing graphic design stuff. Graduate of CCAD, designed the layout of the book for me. So I kind of went all in. Danger said, bruh, I was literally using the selection tool to drop colors in. I learned something every time I watch you draw. Well, I guess that's a good thing, Danny J. Quick. LaShawn saying she's going to beat you to that number one spot. Well, whoever, you want that number one spot, you got to be making sure you follow the launch page. And I know you guys are already. Why can't you let me be great, sis? I don't even want to compete with you. Oh, man. Let's see what we can do. LaShawn, does she have red lipstick? I like to shoot for those natural lips when I'm drawing or whatnot. But you tell me. Trying to get this ready for you so you can have it for your Kickstarter rewards as well. Brad says, DJ Quick and LaShawn better be ready. I'm vying for the number one spot this go around. I feel it, Bradley. Lay it down, man. Let them know. Let me see here. All right. Well, the flats are pretty much done. Her need to. They're more dark burgundy, very subtle. Look at you. Burgundy. Let me see that. Best so y'all gonna make me throw bows out you. All right, all right. Let me see her. Actually, let me pop over to LaShawn's Kickstarter and let me see if I can get a little quick peek reference at her hair so I can uh, get these colors right. Boom. Lonzo said he getting the number one spot. So what we got? Lonzo green nail polish. Thank you, LaShawn. That was gonna be my next question. So Morgan, LaShawn, Danny J. Quick, Lonzo, Brad, all y'all trying to get the first pledge on it. I mean, I'm not mad at it. I'm definitely not mad at it. Okay. So her hair is black, LaShawn, but you hit it with the old school, with that bluish gray for the highlights on her hair. I'm with it. I'm with it. She said burgundy, but it's subtle. Let me see that. And I see what you mean because all right, so you whoever you got color in it, or I'm looking at the one that who did this? Is this Sean Hill or Cannon White? I think this is the Cannon White one. I put that on set. Damn. Daniel Daniel said I'm aiming for the first 10. Hey, I love it. I love it. They out here trying to see who gonna get first. Ramel Hill always beats me. It's upsetting because it's like he knows I'm trying to get that spot, and he always beats me to the pledge. Yeah, I'm gonna see what I could do here because I see you got some of that old school Jim Lee flavor, where the lips have a little bit of color, but they ink it in certain areas dark. So I'm gonna see if I could play around with that. And because I'm experimenting, I'm gonna put it on a different layer. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put it on a different layer because I'm experimenting with this bad boy. I've been trying to avoid using black like black to fill in with colors and stuff like that. I've been just trying to use deep, darker colors in general. But this one may need the touch of that black anyway. But we're going to see about it. We're going to see about it today. Look, I'm getting. Now I need a little bit of that. Try to get that highlight in there. Damn, he put it on set. No, he did. He did. Thank you, LaShawn. You are live in the madness. What's up? Thanks, Pops. I appreciate that. Mm. So let's merge that down. I'm gonna keep that on its own layer. Oh yeah. So we got her hair, which is its own beast entirely. Yeah, Denny Quick, you know if you excuse me, if you have a whole shape completely sectioned off, you can just drop the color in there. And what I'm trying to do right now is add, I just want to select her hair for this, so I can just drop the color in there. She's got a lot of hair and whatnot. So I really enjoy this selection tool because this is one that you can actually pick up and just go where you left off. So like, when you see that, like I picked up my pencil right now, that shape's still there waiting for me, and then I can come back in here and finish off the selection. And so now I'm gonna come back in here. Select all that. Piece by piece, and then this should make it super easy for me to color. And then I can really like play around with it if I really get into it. But I try to keep my colors simple, enough to get the job done. You just gotta be careful when you're doing this, because if you put your hand down on the wrong place, it starts the selection tool, and that could be annoying. And I haven't figured out if you can go back from that. And we're coming around there. Almost got it here. I think that's it. We'll put the hair on its own layer. Get a bigger brush here. Looks gorgeous. All right, just make sure we have no more comments. I wasn't missing anything. And see, and going in with that color real quick is a good, obviously gets to let you know what you've missed and what you haven't missed. But now, so the cool thing is, so I don't have to like reselect this whole thing, or be upset that I missed a part. I can just come in here and focus on what I missed, right? Because I got this all on its own layer, and actually, I think this is all should be one piece. So let's go ahead and get that one piece in there. I forgot to get this over here, which is not a big deal. We're just going to come back around and add it. And now I'm still on that layer. Got my brush, fill in, and I'll deselect. Now all our hair has been dropped with that. I did that layer because I did the hair on its own layer, hit select, and now that whole layer is just selected. Now I could come in here with a little bit of a brighter blue, bring down my brush some, give it some of that blue in there that she's got in her hair a little bit. Don't want it to stand out too much. Just want to put some of it in there. I'm not the best colorist. I send my colors over to Veronica Smith. I've got Veronica and a couple other people helping me with the colors on the Chat and Draw book, which is like super awesome, because some of the creators got the images that I drew for them colored and are allowing me to use it in the art book. So I really appreciate that. I'll probably thank you, Daniel. I'll probably give you guys a little once I get done with laying this out. Give you guys a little peek at some of the stuff that we got for the art so far. And take note, obviously, or maybe it's not that obvious, but all the artwork is done. I'm just getting it colored. Layout for the book is done. Just once I get it colored, I'm dropping all that in there. That does not take very long at all. And then we send it off to printers. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. I'll do this little trick that my boy Ted Sakura taught me. I'm going to duplicate the color layer, and then I'm going to drop that layer down to the screen. Boom! And because I want to try to be a little bit more on the nose with some of her colors, I'm going to say that sun or a light source is coming. I'm going to say it's coming in from my right. I'm not going to do the face yet. Now with this, I'm highlighting the actual stuff that I want to take out, which is the shadow. So we're going to see how this plays out. And again, you want to be careful at this stage because, I put my whole hand down on this thing. And if it picks it up and registers it, it will start the selection tool at a place you don't want it to be at. Just like that. So now I just messed up. I just messed up to the point to where I can't use that tool until I do something. My something right now. So I'm just gonna have to start. I'm gonna have to work with where I am right now, which I didn't get that much selected. And I'm going to deselect, and now I'm coming back in. Now I could just do this with the eraser without having to do any of this, but I want some clean shapes on here. That's why I'm outlining it right now. That's why I'm messing around with it. Mm-mm-mm. And sometimes you might not even know what the shape is that you're trying to make. You just know that some kind of shape needs to be in there. And you can start to see how some of this stuff looks. I'm gonna save her face for last. Mm, but- And I can come in and clean up some of this stuff too. Like if I want to have it, I don't know, more. Like, see, I can just come in there. Hmm. Oh. All right. I understand that. I'll check the dresser by the closest by the door here. All right. Well, I just want to come on here for a minute, mess around with this. I'll finish this up, but check that out. Facebook group and stuff. All right. Appreciate you guys being tuned in or whatnot. I will catch y'all later. Stay epic.